Hey guys, what's up? It's AKC here, and today we're reviewing There Existed an Addiction to Blood by Clipping. Now, if you don't know what Clipping is, understandable. I'm going to explain it. So Clipping is I think, California hip-hop group. Probably the one, a hip-hop group. It's actually just one rapper and two producers. They make really interesting music, and the rapper is Davy Diggs. Well, from what I knew him from, um, Hamilton, which I didn't know when I first found this group. So I'm surprised. That's probably just me, but yeah, the rapper's from Hamilton, and guess what? I'll just do the review and tell you what I think of. So first, we start off with intro. Very nice introduction, not only because it's the intro, but also because Davy Diggs has a very good verse. He flows on nothing. He literally flows like on noises of like rain and everything, which is really cool. He changes up his flow multiple times, and plus there is like this weird like sound that comes in through the end of the intro. It really sets up the horrorcore theme. Next we got Nothing Is Safe, starting off with piano chords. I'm just starting off the track. It's really it's like one of the most perfect album openings that I've ever heard, to be totally honest. It's just very sets up the tone for the album so well. If the intro didn't do that, if you didn't the intro did that in a way, then Nothing Is Safe definitely does. We got He Dead featuring Ed Balloon, and man, this is such an unsettling track. Not only to mention Ed Balloon's voice is so kind of foreign and everything, but also there's also like these ambient noises. There's not really like a beat. There's a beat there, but it's like very just quiet and everything. And while Davy Diggs just goes off on about it's not knife to a gunfight. This is more like twig to a tank. That's a really good line from that song. Then we got Haunting Interlude, which is of course an interlude, and it's actually just like a woman documenting like hauntings that are going on in an apartment. And the reason why I like this track is because it's so, again, kind of creepy in a way. I like how she delivers it. I don't know where it's from, but I like how she delivers it. Then we got La Mala Ordina featuring Rita, Elacmino, and Benny the Butcher. This is a very good track. Not only do I like the synths that the freaking hard hitting synths that go out through the song, I also love all of their verses too. Elacmino has a very nice swift verse. I like his line. We have smiles on our faces, but we're still murderers. Benny the Butcher, of course, fits perfectly on here because his name is Benny the Butcher, so it makes sense. There's also like this white noise that goes out through the tail end of the song, which is very, very very, I wouldn't say creepy, but it's a very alerting. I remember when I first listened to this, I put on the speaker. My sister was like somewhere in the next room or something, and she was like, "Hey, turn that off. What the heck is that? What's going on with the thing? What's going on with the speaker?" Actually kind of inflicted some kind of actual fear. Then we got Club Down, which is like a gangster rap song, but horror too. There are these, again, hard-hitting synths with screams in the background. I like the little kind of like choir of Davy Diggs himself. There's like multiple of them saying like something or something like that. And I feel like it really sets the tone very well. And not only does it set the tone very well, but it's also kind of creepy. Then we go to Run For Your Life, which is arguably the best track on here. Because what they do with the beat is they make the beat of like, first of all, the storyline is of this girl who's like going to go get some like drugs or something. So while she's like walking down, she's scared because somebody's trying to get her. Because she knows somebody's trying to get her. So the beat is actually the cars driving by. And you can hear the music from their cars, and it just builds up until like the actual beat comes through the tail end of the song. It's so good. It's so good. The storytelling is on point too. We got the show. This one is like the most experimental, one of the most experimental off the album. of it being kind of just like this kind of like grating noise in a way, but like it's rhythmized. And I also love the storytelling about the show, like, you know, like a Red Room or something like that. It's very cool. Then we got All in Your Head, which is almost kind of like a come together song to prepare you for Blood of the Fang. The video for this song is actually very creepy in my opinion. I'm scary. I get creeped out very easily. Then we got Blood of the Fang, which is also kind of like a Black Power song. It touches on various subjects, from Black Power and Black Lives Matter to saying we're on the same team, which it basically talks about black on black violence. Story 7, the other more experimental track on here, which is actually a story about a vampire. It's a very interesting story. I didn't like it at first, my first couple of listens, but I think it's actually pretty decent now. I won't say I'll go back to it that much, but it's still pretty cool. Then finally we got Piano Burning. And guess what it is? It's literally a piano burning. I actually like this track because it's so calming. And like it's the perfect thing to do after all the stuff that goes out through this album. It's just so like, wow, we went through all that stuff. So I kind of just want to let a piano burn. Man, I love this album. Only song I really don't like is Attunement, for real. And even then, it's not that bad. Highly recommend. Very good. Man, probably one of my favorite albums of all time. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Objectively, 7 out of 10. See ya.